I know a lot of rival fans follow me, and I understand the banter, and I understand the rivalry, and I understand that we are very tribal when it comes to our football club. But what I'm about to tell you must impress you. It doesn't matter if you hate Arsenal. You can give credit where it's due. I like to think that I'm a balanced fan. I give credit to opposition teams, even though it pains me. And what I'm about to tell you, you should applaud the Arsenal. We've played 6 away games in 2024. We've conceded only 1 goal, but we've scored 24. In 6 games away from home in 2024, we've scored 24 goals and conceded 1. And that was to Nottingham Forest. This is ridiculous. When you ask me why I believe we're going to win the league, this is why. This is why. I've never seen an Arsenal this defensively strong in my entire life. And what's crazy is that it's a little shaky. I'm not going to lie, my confidence is a little shaky. But I'm sticking to my guns. I don't have a choice. I'm here. I'm at the end of the season. I might as well go for it. I might as well believe. If I'm going for it, I have to believe. Our front players look absolutely exhausted. The players look absolutely tired. Bukayo Saka, I don't think I've ever seen him this blunt before in ever in my life. It just seemed like he had so much time, but he could not be effective. This is not something we say very often when we're talking about Bukayo Saka. Odegaard is running his socks off. Jesus just looks like he's lost sometimes. I understand it's not easy. Before, when we started this year, this calendar year, the boys were firing. Every single one of them. Every opportunity, they will create 1,000 opportunities per game. But they've run their socks off. This is not even shade to them. It's just the fixture schedule. The fixture list that we've had in 2024 has been insane. And I know the style of play that Arsenal plays, where we have possession and we press high. It is exhausting. It will take a toll on anybody. It will. And we can see the effects. But as the commentator said, this is no time to be resting your key players. I wouldn't take Saka off. If I was Arteta, I wouldn't. Because he trusts him to the max. Me from here, sitting on my bed, sitting on my couch, watching the game, yeah, I'll take him off. But I don't know what he knows. He knows that at any opportunity, I know what he knows, but I don't believe in it as much as he does. You know that Bukayo Saka, in a split second, he can change a game. That's why you don't take him off. And obviously, he doesn't trust Reece Nelson as much. We have no substitution for Saka at all in the entire squad. And we must address that, by the way. We must address this in the summer. But that's not what I'm talking about now. I'm just so impressed with the level of maturity that these boys have been able to achieve in 1 year. In 4 years under Arteta, but in 1 year since from last year to now. We had fallen off by this time last season. The decline had started. Yes, we dropped points last weekend to Aston Villa. Yes, we lost. We picked up 0. Heartbreaking defeat. But we're still in the game. This time last season, we would have lost back-to-back games in the league. I know we lost to Bayern midweek, but that's Bayern Munich. That's a whole different story. That's a problem with experience. But I'm so impressed with my team. Kiwi almost gave me a heart attack today. I was sitting at the edge of my seat, biting my nails, almost just frightened that Wolves might get an opportunity. But they didn't really even have any opportunities to score. There was no threat except in the first half when Kiwi made that mistake. And he had made 2 before that. I don't know, there's something about Kiwi. He's not tired. I can't blame exhaustion for him because he barely gets any games, barely gets any minutes. But I remembered he had a shaky start to being played again when he was on the bench the whole time for Zinchenko. Zinchenko got injured. He came on and he had a shaky game. Very shaky game. He did it again today. He hadn't played in many games. He came on today and was awful. Awful today. In the first half at least. Second half, he buttoned up and became better. But I was very disappointed and he was making me frightened. But that's the only negative I have to say about this game. Everything else was absolutely spot on. Look at Ben White. Declan Rice, I'm tired of singing his praises. Trossard, impressive. Martinelli was a little selfish because in the 90th minute, he should have passed the ball to Saka, who was up there. But I understand he's not getting as much minutes. He's not starting games as often as he would like. So he saw an opportunity. He wanted to be the man. I understand. Players have to be selfish sometimes, but not when you're chasing the league. Not when if your opposition scores 1 goal, you lose 2 points. That was a risk Martinelli took. And thankfully, he didn't come to bite us in the butt. But that was really, really upsetting for me at that point. But we won the game. There, I just threw in another negative. We won the game, and that's what matters. Man, Chelsea midweek. Then we have Manchester United. Then we have Tottenham. It's not getting any easier, guys. It's not getting any easier. I didn't list this thing in as it is. I just thinking about the tough games we have left to play. I'm worried. Are we going to win it? What does Nemeka feel? What do I feel? 100%. We're going to win the league. You can call me crazy, call me deluded. I know I'm crazy. I'm basking in my craziness. I am. But I believe in these boys because I've never seen this before, and they've given me every reason to believe. So you guys can go ahead and throw me all you want. I'm backing my boys till the finish line. Unless we drop a game. If we lose any of our games, then I give up. I'll wash my hands and be like, I'll take my L. But if we keep winning games, if we keep keeping clean sheets, if we keep doing the job, we will win this league. Because I believe Manchester City somewhere, somehow, will drop points. And we can push. And before I leave, I just want to say that Chelsea are awful. Chelsea are an awful, awful team. A very fatigued Manchester City team that went 120 minutes against the great Real Madrid and lost midweek. Had 2 days of rest. Came to play you guys. And you guys bottled an opportunity to play at Wembley. To play in the FA Cup final. Yes, I had to add that into this video. Because I was watching that game. The miss from Jackson. Oh my goodness. It just seems that he needs confidence. I don't think he's a bad player. But he needs a lot of confidence. And now Chelsea fans are turning on him. You have to back your boys, man. Trust me. Trust me. That was a time when Gabriel Magalhaes was terrible. But we had to push. I had to end my video with this. Chelsea, they're an awful side. They've crashed out of the FA Cup. I watched that game and it was delightful. Delightful. Pep is probably going to win it now. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about my thoughts. Let me know what you think about the game. Let me know what you think about the title race. It's going to the final day, it seems. Take care. God bless. Peace.